So for week 1, you have an illustrative essay outline due. And so basically what you're going to do is you're going to write about a problem that you can solve. And you find solutions within your essay. So here are some illustrative essay topics that you can write about. Walking a dog off leash is dangerous. Dealing with negativity in the workplace. Dangers of too much screen time for children. How to deal with an unruly teenager. Is YouTube good for children? Is social media good for children? Homelessness in my community. How to pay bills without stressing out. How too much time on social media adversely impacts personal relationships. Convenience of online versus face-to-face college. How to go to college while having a full-time job and taking care of kids. Is online teaching good for little kids? How to make homeschooling work. The dangers of favoritism in the workplace. Let's see. What ways to get my daughter to floss her teeth. How my grandchildren teach me new computer skills better than taking a computer class. 3 ways to keep a maintenance garage running well. 3 ways to keep your car running well. And this was written by a student who works in a maintenance garage. So 3 ways to improve English vocabulary. How to organize my time to find time for schoolwork. Work-life balance. How to avoid burnout. 3 ways to keep my house free of clutter. How to avoid getting fat during the holidays. 3 ways to lose winter weight to look good in summer clothes. How to stay fit after a long, tiring workday. How to find time to stay fit with a busy schedule. What to do during a pandemic lockdown. How to avoid bug bites while camping or doing backyard outdoor activities. How to avoid getting depressed during Christmas. 3 ways to deal with grief during the holidays. How to deal with a difficult person. How to take negative feedback at work with a positive outlook. 3 ways that failure builds character. 3 ways to overcome fear of public speaking, or 3 ways how to overcome fear of flying. How quitting smoking helped make my health better. How to find good restaurants in Los Angeles. How a teacher can make her boring lectures more interesting. How a teacher can keep her students on task. How to get rid of acne. And how to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. And how to find that perfect Christmas gift for someone who has everything already. So basically for your illustrative essay, you're going to just find a problem that you can solve, and then you're going to find 3 solutions. So if I wanted to write about how to deal with an unruly teenager, then your thesis statement would be 3 ways to deal with an unruly teenager is solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. Or YouTube is not good for children because reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. How to pay bills without stressing out. So in order to pay bills without stressing out, one needs to keep a good schedule, one needs to have a good financial plan, and one needs to keep track of one's financials on time. That sort of thing. In other words, you're going to write 3 solutions. So you're going to find a small problem that you can find 3 solutions to solve. And so here are some examples of small problems that you can write about. And you can write about how you would solve these problems, these small problems. Like if you're a teacher, how would you make your boring lectures more interesting? How would you overcome fear of public speaking? How would you take negative feedback at work and still be positive, even if your boss says, "You stink as a worker"? And how do you maintain that positive outlook? So then you would write 3 ways in which you would, that sort of thing. So these are all small problems. Well, they're not small, but these are all local problems that you can solve on your own and you can write about for your illustrative essay without having to look up global issues like gun control or something. That's for your next essay, where you will do research. But for this essay, I simply want you to learn the 5-paragraph essay structure. And in my next video, I will show you how you can take these topics and create a thesis statement and create body paragraphs that match your thesis statement. But for this video, all I want to do is just to show you the different kinds of essay topics that you can write about for your illustrative essay outline. So all this video does is just to show you, give you an example of all the different all the different topics that you can write about, and what other students chose for their small problem in order to solve. So this is like a sampling of what other students have written for their illustrative outline. Okay, so this is what students thought were small problems that they could solve at home. Anyway, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me.